strategy for binary options trading using just one indicator. So, if you want to increase your chances to succeed and make more informed and clear trading decisions, watch this video attentively and make it to the end. We will analyze how to use this indicator properly, and I will give you some good advices to start trading. Let's get started and make a step towards your successful trading. And if you want to start making money, not spending time analyzing the charts, then join my Telegram channel via the link in the description. There, I'm sharing effective signals with the help of which any of you can start making stable money on binary options. Don't miss a chance and subscribe right now. So I switched to the TradingView platform. This is the largest platform for the chart analysis, which is used by a significant number of traders. So if you're on this platform for the first time, it's possible that the currency pairs we need will not be applied. And to apply them, we click the plus sign in the upper right corner. Here, select the Forex section and add the currency pairs with FXCM as a quotation provider. Now let's add the indicator to our chart, with the help of which we'll be making money. We go to Indicators panel and enter the name of the indicator. We add the indicator with this name provided by this author. So now let's figure out how to make money using this indicator. So the indicator we're using today is as simple as possible, guys. It gives us buy and sell signals based on moving averages. However, this indicator does not look like moving average at all. Okay, let's figure out what everything means here and how to interpret signals. So, this indicator is located at the bottom of the chart and it represents a certain range within which the price moves. In this range, there is a central line marked with a dotted line. When this line is broken through, we get signals to buy and sell. So, if the line is broken through from bottom to top, this is a good signal to open a deal on the rise or to buy. It tells us the downward trend was changed to the upward one. If the line is broken through from top to bottom, this is a signal to open a downward trade or sell trade, as it tells us the uptrend has changed to downtrend. In addition, in this indicator, we have two upper and lower levels. These levels are overbought and oversold levels. The overbought level is located at the top, and if the price breaks through this level, it's a good signal to open a downward deal. If the price breaks through the oversold level, which is at the bottom, this is a good signal to open an upward deal or a deal to buy. So now let's move on to trading. While I have found some more or less interesting situation to work with, let's see what we can observe in this situation. Well, there are actually many interesting things in this situation. Firstly, I saw the signal for a decline, but it did not work out and the price broke through this central line again from bottom to top. Accordingly, we have a new signal that tells us about an increase here. And if there is essentially nothing logical about the downward signal, here I can note the breakthrough of the local level. Of resistance, which tells us the upward movement will likely be continued, and I can also note the presence of a support level above, which the price will most likely strive for. But that's not all yet. I'm switching to 5-minute time frame, and on 5-minute time frame, I see some very good and impulsive candle in favor of buyer, which will be closed in 1 second. And if we look at the situation in detail, I can note that we have a bull engulfing candlestick pattern here. This is a pattern consisting of two candles, where the second green candle completely engulfs the previous red one. Moreover, it engulfs it together with the shadows. This pattern indicates the buyer's dominance at the moment, and the buyer will most likely push the price higher. So now let's go to the broker and quickly open a deal to buy. So I chose the right currency pair, waiting for the candle to be closed, and I opened the deal to buy. So while this deal is in progress, let's immediately discuss an important point regarding the choice of currency pair. The thing is, on TradingView, there are now currencies with OTC mark which is why trading on this strategy you must choose the classic currency pairs with no OTC mark, since the chart for classic currency pairs differs significantly from currency pairs market with OTC. So the trade closes in a profit at the last moment. Well, to be honest, I was a little surprised. Nevertheless, we've got the profit, and I think I'll leave this currency pair right now. So I found another more or less interesting situation to work on. Let's see what we can see on the chart. So, at the beginning of the video, when I was explaining the strategy, I said this indicator provides as many as 3 entry points. Well, firstly, we have the central line, which when broken generates a signal, and we have overbought and oversold state levels. In this case, the price has approached the overbought level, which I'm ready to open a short trade or a deal to sell. If we zoom the chart out, we can see the local level of resistance, from which there have already been certain downward tractions. These corrections confirm that we have a strong seller in this area who is likely to push the price down. But that's not it. I need to switch to 5-minute time frame, and on 5-minute time frame, if we zoom the chart out, we can see the good downtrend where each maximum is getting lower than the previous month. Okay, it confirms the seller's dominance in this segment. So I have chosen the right currency pair, and I'm opening a downward trade. By the way, I opened at the perfect point as the price literally approached the high we had a few hours ago, the maximum point for me. If this deal closes in a profit, I will earn a net profit of $74. As you can see, in this strategy, I'm using 2 time frames, 5 minutes and 1-minute time frame. We focus more on 1-minute time frame since the duration of the deal is 1 minute. And we use the 5-minute time frame to look at the situation more globally, determining the overall trend and the general tendency on the part of buyers or sellers. And of course, as on 1-minute time frame, on 5-minute time frame, we're looking for confirming factors as well. So the deal closed in a profit. We've got some pretty good downward movement, which is still being continued a little even now. I think this case is perfectly worked out. As you can see, in just 2 deals, I was able to show you completely different situations using just 1 indicators. Let's find another situation. So I found another good situation to work with. Let's see what we can notice in this situation. In this situation, to be honest, everything is as simple as possible. I saw an intersection on our indicator, which tells me about the trend's change from downward to upward. As for confirming factor, I can note the breakthrough of the nearest resistance level in this moment. The breakthrough of resistance level means the price will most likely go upward. Moreover, when the level was broken through, the buyer produced good and impulsive candles in their favor. So let's move to the 5-minute time frame, and on 5-minute time frame, I see that we're experiencing the trend reversal. As you can see, for a long period of time there was a downtrend, and each maximum was getting lower and lower than the previous one. But at some point, buyers took their initiative and began to repeatedly update their maximum in their favor. Okay, they became higher than the previous ones. This is a good signal for the trend reversal. And as for another confirming factor, I can note that on an indicator that we're using on 1-minute time frame, there is also the signal that tells us about the price increase. So I have selected the desired currency pair and immediately open a deal to buy. In case this deal is a profit, I will earn a net profit of $83. And at the end, finally, let's talk about the procedure for entering a deal. Firstly, you need to find the signal from indicator. It can be an intersection of the central level or the price approaching the oversold or overbought state. Then you need to start looking for confirming factors on 1-minute time frame. And then we move to 5-minute time frame and look for the second confirming factors. After all of that, you can safely open a deal using risk management, of course. So we had a small upward impulse, and this is enough to consider the situation worked out. Okay, As you can see in just videos, I was able to increase my balance by 3.5 times, and this is really good, and it's just a perfect result, guys. Well, in this video, I worked out 3 situations. We looked at all the possible entry points variations on this indicator. We also considered the entry point on intersections and considered the entry point was the rollback from the oversold or overbought level is happening. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching it, and bye-bye.